Hey everybody, welcome to Board Game Heaven. In this episode, I'm going to talk about Itchy Monkey by Alan Kirkby, published by Black Box Adventures, which is on Kickstarter right now. And this is an abstract strategy about lice, and you win by colonizing monkeys with your lice. So I'll show you how it plays, and I'll tell you what I think about it. So the setup of Itchy Monkey is as follows. You have a double-sided board. One side is for 3 or 4 players, and the other side, which I will show you, is for 2 or 3 players. So you pick a side depending on the number of players, and then you simply take these tiles and put them on the corresponding color of flowers. So you've got orange tiles and orange flowers, and you simply fill the board with the tiles. So I'll just fill them all right now. And then, starting with the first player, you take one of your queens and 2 of your lice, you pick one of the monkeys on the board and you place your lice on them. And then the second player does the same, and so forth until all players have their lice on the board. So in this example, this is a 2-player game. Both players are ready to begin, and that's when you start playing. So the rules for Itchy Monkey are quite simple. You win the game by making colonies of lice, which exist of 3 lice, worker lice, and you need to either populate 5 different monkeys with 3 lice each, at least, or 4 of the same colors of monkeys, or 3 of the gorillas. And that's how you win the game. On your turn, you do 2 things. First of all, you spawn new lice. You can only spawn on 1 monkey. So if you have got a monkey with a queen, you can spawn 2 worker lice. And should you have a monkey with just regular lice, you can only spawn 1 lice on that monkey. So you can pick any populated monkey you want, but you can only pick 1 monkey and spawn there. The second thing you do on your turn is pick one of 3 actions, and those 3 actions are jump, bump, or nitpick, which I will explain right now. Jumping is when you've got a monkey with lice next to another monkey. You can take one of your lice, either a worker or the queen, and move it to the next monkey, only in orthogonal direction. Bumping is when you take one of your populated monkeys, and you can start scratching it, and then it will start moving, and it can move in any orthogonal direction, and you can stop wherever you want, if you want to, but you can also move until you bump into another monkey. And when that happens, you can take any amount of your lice on that monkey and move it onto the next one. So for example, I could take my queen and 2 of my lice and move it over to the next monkey, only in the direction in which I moved. When you choose to bump, and you bump into a monkey with an opponent's color's lice, then you can force them off of that monkey. So for example, if this was my turn, I could spawn 2 lice for my first action on my monkey, and then I move that monkey over there, and I bump into this monkey, and I only need 3 because a queen is worth 2 points, and a regular worker is 1 strength point. So I need 3 at least, then they would cancel each other out. So I'm gonna move 4 strength, so that's 1 queen and 2 worker lice, for example. They have a strength of 4, and these have a strength of 3, so they would be forced to leave, and they go back to that player's own stash. And the final thing you could do is nitpick. So that happens when a player has 5 or more lice on its monkey, and the queen does not count. Then you could say, okay, for my action after spawning, I'm gonna remove all of those lice, nitpick them away from that monkey, and then they go back to that player's stash. There's another thing you can do when you've got 6 worker lice on any one monkey. You can change them for a queen. So for example, if I've got 4 of my lice over here, and there's 2 over there, and I want to bump them over, I could move this one over there, jump all of my lice over to this monkey, and then take these 6 lice off of that monkey and spawn a queen. Now this right here is a prototype, but the final version will have double-sided monkey tiles, These are the same now, but the double-sided ones will have special abilities, so each monkey will have a different special ability. So for example, the spider monkey will have the ability that at the start of the turn, it can jump over an adjacent monkey and then do a bump action. And that's basically all you need to know about how to play Itchy Monkey, a Battle of Lice. So let's go to my final thoughts. So my final thoughts on Itchy Monkey by Black Box Adventures. Well, first of all, the artwork is very great. I really like how everything is very clear and distinct. The monkeys have distinct colors, so you can easily make them out, and of course the monkeys themselves have different artwork. It's done by the same artist who also did Frutti di Mare, their last game, Maarten de Schrijver. So that's very, it's colorful, it's nice, I really like the artwork. The rulebook is very concise, it's just one leaflet basically. It's one page of text right now. This is a prototype of course, but it's easy to learn, it's easy to teach. You'll get how to play it very fast, but you need to play it a couple of times to really grasp its strategy, because you really need to take into account what everybody's doing and what's going on in the game, which is very clever. And because you can do only 3 things: you can bump, you can jump, or you can nitpick. But really that gives you a lot of things to think about, and in a 2-player game it's already quite strategic, but in a 3 and a 4-player game you really need to pay attention at what's going on the board, so that makes it a great game. And the artwork really helps to make everything clear, and the pawns have very basic colors, so they're easy to make out in all the chaos. So that's also a positive point. I like the box, I like the artwork, so I'm giving this 2 thumbs up. I would recommend checking it out on Kickstarter right now. I'll put the link in the description. And that's my thoughts on Itchy Monkey by Black Box Adventures. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button below and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time on Board Game Heaven.